or equals to 0. So we have to solve the quadratic equation. So we have to do 2x over x. So either 1, 4 or 2, 2. I'm going to go for 2 2s. Both negative. So we can find out what it equals right here. So 2x minus 2 and x minus 2. But remember, we have to make it equal to 0. So what we have to do is the first x, so we can go here. We just go for 1. x1 equals to 1. x2 equals to 2. So I can prove that by 1 here, 2 minus 2 equals 0. 2 minus 2 equals 0. 0 times 0 equals 0. And I'm going to move this over here. So then that looks like, so I'm going to go x2, 7x plus 10. So I'm going to go xx. So there are a few things that I could do. I could either try 1 10 or 2 5. I'm going for 2 5s because 1 2 is 2, 1 5 is 5, 5 plus 2 equals 7. So it equals x plus 2, x plus 5. x1 equals negative 2, x2 equals negative 5. Just to make it 0. I go down here, and I'm going to move this here. And now I'm going to go x over, so I'm going to go x2 plus 11x plus 28. So I'm going to go x over x. So we're trying to make it equal to 0, equals 0. We're going to do, so there are a few things that we could do. So let's try 4 7. They're both positive, and we're going to do, we know that x is going to equal, x1 equals negative 4 and x2 equals negative 7. Equals 0. Number 10. So x squared plus 8x minus plus 15 equals 0, since there's nothing left over there. So we're going to do x over x and 3 5. Any order, 3 5, and anyway. So x plus 3 or x plus 5, x1 equals negative 3, x2 equals negative 5. This one is a trickier one. So I have to move this over here, but then I'm going to get 0. So to do is, since these get crossed out, I can just bring this over here and then that's minus. So we get 0 anyway. Either way I move it, it's just going to be 0. And then it's always going to be is 7x squared minus 6x equals 0. but I'm going to go that and take all the x's out. 6 x equals to 0. So I'm just going to find out what it equals. So x1 equals to, I can just say 0. And x2 is a surprising answer. It equals 6/7. I can show you how. So x7 times 6/7, I can cross out the 7s, and then 6, all we have left is 6 minus 6, and then 6 minus 6 equals 0, and times 0 equals 0. So I'm going to move this over here, so that's minus, that's 30, that's 36. So now I'm going to write down, we have 2x, and we have negative 36. So I'm going to do 49. Nope, not going to work. I'm going to do 6. Either way, so 1 6 is 6, 2 6 is 8, and it's negative, so one of the 6's has to be negative, but the question is which one? This one. So now I'm going to go with this. So we're going to go with it, and then we're going to choose 2x minus x times x plus 6 equals to 0. So I could go for x1 equals 3 and x2 equals negative 6. And I'm not going to even bother to write even more. Besides, I don't even have space. So this is an even sillier one. So I moved these. So it might be a little confusing, but it's still pretty funny. So if I move this here, then it's plus, and then it's only x2. And if I move this here, then who bothers? It's just going to equal that. So minus 8x equals to 0. And then it's total easiness. X minus 8. And you guessed it. I'm just going to do x1 equals 0. x2 equals 8.